Hi, my name is Mike Easton. I was born and raised here in Washington, D.C. And I got my start actually as an artist from a program as a youngster from an organization by the name of Sign of the Times. It was there where I was introduced to the arts, and at a very early age I was introduced to figure drawing as well as painting. It was at that time I had an opportunity to meet and work with an artist by the name of Simi Knox. Most of you guys may know him. Just a little history about him. He's the first African American to paint a sitting president. He did Bill Clinton. So I had the fortune to actually work with him, and so that's how my career as an artist started, from that place, Sign of the Times. So humble beginnings. So my formal training, actually after Sign of the Times, I went on to attend Duke Ellington School of the Arts. And once again, I had a chance to work with Mr. Knox. I had no idea that he was an instructor over there. And so that went on to put me on a deeper course as a fine artist, and I went on to pursue art at Howard University. It is at Howard University that I began to research and dig a little deeper in regards to the direction in which I wanted to move in. But a lot of that was based on the influence of Mr. Knox, his painting style, and wanting to be a portrait artist. However, at Howard, as you know, it was there I was really exposed more to the political and social events of that day, and it stuck with me. And so what you will see is a lot of that in my work, and so I use art as a vehicle for raising public morality. And you know, funny enough, or ironic enough, a lot of this goes all the way back to my childhood. My mom introduced, well, it was a prerequisite that we read books, and she bought a collection of books. This Ebony, they did an encyclopedia kind of thing, and it was in those books that I began to discover more about my history and the history of this country. As you can see in the work, it had a profound impact on my life. I didn't know it then, but it did. It had a profound impact on my life. And so a lot of what you see is infused in that work, in my work and my life journey as an artist and also as a citizen. So I'm delighted to say that I've sort of come full circle now, you know, as an artist. So this current exhibition is titled, "Oh Say, Can You See?" As an artist, I shared that my journey and how I got to this place. Also, I feel that art should reflect the time in which we live. The nation, and this is my opinion, is at a boiling point, and it affects each of us differently. So you'll see this work reflecting that. The piece directly behind me is titled, "Don't Drink the Water." And I'll explain a little bit about how I got to that place. But what I normally do as an artist is first I get an idea and then a thought about that idea, which then moves into my opinion about it and ultimately my feelings, thereby producing the work. So the work is birthed out of a number of things, information, things that I've read, things that I've had an opportunity to see. But my goal in producing the work is to deal with the psychology of man, how we think, how we function. And you'll find that we are what we think about all day. Now back to this piece titled, Don't Drink the Water. There are a number of things that I'm playing with. In this particular painting, the chimp represents this power, and the crown also represents the authority. But now, this whole situation I'm playing with, this power and authority without discipline, and how dangerous it is. Actually, this particular piece addresses the media. We are spoon-fed a lot of information, and a lot of that information it programs us to act out some of our thoughts and feelings. So your thoughts are either going to be constructive or destructive. And so hopefully this work will cause the viewer to begin to search within to check in with themselves about the kinds of thoughts they're having. And so Don't Drink the Water is one of those paintings that you will see in this collection of work. What I would like my audience or the viewer to take away from this piece, from this body of work is, one, hopefully it will create a conversation, and that my audience would be challenged to check in with themselves about their position, where they stand, about certain things, and hopefully challenge them to walk away with some information that thereby allows the viewer to be at a better place, be a productive citizen in society, and move forward. The work, though some of it deals with some really, really deep and dark times in America, it causes you to reflect on those things, and one, be grateful. Secondly, to respect all mankind, irregardless of their background. And so that's what I would want for my viewers to take away from this particular show titled, Oh Say, Can You See? Okay, my future plans, one is to enjoy retirement. I worked as an educator for approximately 19 years or better at Duke Ellington School of the Arts. Thanks to Mike Malone and Peggy Cooper. I have to give them a shout out, because I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for them. Now, having said that, though I am retired as an educator, as a fine artist, you'll never retire as a fine artist. There's always something to say. There's always something to create. And so as a creative person, my goal is to continue to share my gift with the world.